Hello, everyone. Thank you, IDC. Um, so I normally like to just speak freely, but I did prepare a response to this because, and it's pretty intense, but I really want to put it in perspective of how this feels, how this visit feels. So the first thing is to note is that Iraq is a baby. It was founded less than 90 years ago. Syria is only 75 years old. And many elders in our community have memories that are older than both of these countries. Most of the people who remain in our ancient lands currently live in Iraq and Syria after being pushed out of Turkey and Iran through ceaseless persecution. And our fate will be the same if we don't do something about it soon. The last remnants of the Aramaic language that Jesus spoke himself were discovered in Edessa on the border of Iraq and Turkey, and we are the only people in the world who have preserved a modern form of it in everyday speech. While we have been surrounded by people trying to erase our language, we are not just Christians, we are ancient Christians. We are ancient Assyrians and Babylonians. Iraq has some of the oldest historical artifacts on this entire planet. The Pope's trip includes visits to several ancient sites, including Ur and Nineveh, which Iraq finally conveniently cleaned up for him. These artifacts contain innumerable secrets to the past. Major universities and museums continue to make stunning discoveries to this day. In just the past couple of years, we've heard brand new things that we didn't know in the past. Artifacts mean a lot to us. They're not only interesting displays for history buffs at museums. To us, these are historical evidence that provide proof of unbroken continuity that we existed in the past and continue to exist today. It is truly unfortunate that we have to hold on to these artifacts so desperately to prove that we exist, but that's a reflection of how the Middle East has treated us. ISIS members took hammers and knocked the hammers on Jesus's and the Virgin Mary's faces. They knocked their hammers on the lamissus. And then Joe reminded me that this is the anniversary of the video that came out of them destroying the lamissus with sledgehammers. They took bulldozers and ran over our tombstones in the cemeteries. Our cemeteries are considered historical sites to us. They took books, including ancient manuscripts, and burned them. How should we interpret this? This is something we will never understand. And the worst part is that ISIS's ethnic erasure efforts are still being continued today, just more discreetly and peacefully.
Yeah.
This is a disgrace to academia, to all human knowledge. We are a piece of that history. What kind of people make the choice for their nation to not have any history? You are all brothers is a hopeful statement, but it is coated in a painful shell. As Christians, we always have hope. We hope that the Pope's visit truly inspires peace and reconciliation, but it's going to take many more serious initiatives if Iraq really wants to exist as a true nation. In my family, brothers argue and make up. Brothers means family, and Iraqis have a long path ahead before such a bold statement can be trusted.